Hey everyone, welcome to not a live session, not a tutorial, just a thank you. We have officially reached 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And to think just literally over a year ago was when we posted our first tutorial video. It was a like a hobby bunk video where we made some beds for for barracks basically, and it was a little bit of a passion and project, and it turned into something so freaking incredible and big, and we are so very thankful to all you guys, and not only on YouTube but on Facebook and in Twitch, and for the amazing community that we've had and the kind of response that we've had over the last year and a half. We're so incredibly thankful. I mean, where we've gone from literally like just over a year ago to where we are today is a blessing, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. Also, super want to thank our partners, and they're not sponsors; they're actually friends of ours, personal friends who we've gained relationships with, and that's Vallejo and Sirenscape and WizKids and now Dwarven Forge, who have really, and even Fat Dragon Games as well, who partners with us on our crates and with a lot of the stuff that we have on our tabletop. It's been really incredible, kind of going along this journey with everybody, and the fact that companies like WizKids and Vallejo believed in us enough to take a chance on a little channel, and we're still a fairly small channel. We're nothing huge, but what we are is passionate about D&D and passionate about the hobby, and we just love sitting around playing good old D&D with our buddies, and we wanted to share that with you guys, both on the crafting side and the hobby side, as well as in our live streams. So we thank you so much. We will take some questions if you guys have some questions. We are on YouTube right now, so if you have questions, you can place them in the chat, or anything you want to say. But this is an opportunity for us to say thank you, and kind of a little bit of a retrospective, I guess, in the last year and a half, and where we've been and where we're going. Again, we started with a little bunk tutorial video where we made some beds out of some foam and some doweling, and that got lots of attention. And then thank you, Damien. Damien says, this is awesome. Congrats, Jason. Y'all deserve it. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, buddy. And hey to Steve as well, who's in the chat. We created that little tutorial, and from there it just kind of exploded. Our most watched video to date is the custom DM screen video that we did, showing you how we made the DM screen that we use in our live streams. And also what we do every week. I'll kind of go through it, where we've gone. So basically our tutorial channel has grown. I don't know exactly how many tutorials we've had, but we've gone from literally, in my basement creating little bunk beds to partnering with Vallejo and WizKids to do painting tutorials for like official D&D mini painting tutorials. And through that, I've also now doing all the social stuff, or a lot of the social stuff for Vallejo, partnered with them on our crates, and now they fly me out to multiple shows a year to teach master classes on how to paint, which is insanity. I never thought that we'd be here, and we're super thankful to them and WizKids for taking that chance on us. One of those shows actually coming up, we'll be at PAX at the end of this month. That's November 30th to December 2nd. We're teaching master classes twice a day, 3 days in a row, with some pretty awesome people, including Holly Conrad and Rudy Rutenberg. And at Origins, we painted with Satine Phoenix. And to call these folks kind of our peers at this point, a year and a half in, and friends of ours, is pretty nuts. And that we have, we're amongst some pretty incredible people in the industry. On the tutorial side, there's a couple shout outs I want to make. The first is to the Crafting Muse, Vanessa, who has been a friend all along. She beat us to 5,000, but it's okay because we're all in this together, and we've helped kind of each other's channels grow and really support each other. So I wanted to say thank you to V, because she's a friend and a colleague, I guess, in the industry, and she does an incredible thing and makes incredible crafting wonders. And so, anyways, check her out at the Crafting Muse on YouTube and on Facebook and on all of those wonderful platforms. Another person I want to say thank you so much to is Rick Ankney from Painting Happy Little Minis and from GTM. Again, a good buddy in the industry. Check out their stuff. They have live stream painting sessions multiple times a week, I think, now at this point. He's been a great friend. Calling Nate from WASD20 was in our corner from the beginning, did unboxing videos for us. There's so many. DM Scotty, the kind of godfather of crafting. He has been a huge influence and inspiration. I got the chance to meet him at Origins, and he painted with us at the booth, and that was great. Dave from Nerdarchy, another huge thank you. Tim and the boys from Absolute Tabletop, who kind of helped us to get our feet under us for our crates. Hey Jane, she says your miniature crate video was what got me into your channel and the first thing I tried making. Oh, thanks Jane, I'd love to see that. Maybe if you could post that at some point, that'd be amazing. I'd love to see what you came up with. And hey Rachel, how's it going? Thank you. I will say though that the person that really got me into this and really inspired me, they took their channel kind of to the next level, was Jeremy from Black Magic Craft. I've said this before, fellow Canadian, a huge, massive inspiration for me to kind of step out of the box and do something great and fun, and really challenged me to do that. So, and we've been buddies since. So again, thanks Jeremy for that as well. So that's the crafting side. It's been a huge wild ride. We've been delayed on some of the stuff because we have so much going on, so many wonderful things. It's been hard to keep up. I still am a 9-to-5 working man, trying to do this on the side. Apart from our tutorials, we do our live streams every Monday night, 7:30 with the boys. We have two different live streams. Sentinels of the Storm, which is the live stream that's been going on maybe a year now, or just over a year. I think we just passed. It's like 21 episodes, 22 episodes, and then and that's Todd and Brandon and Jeff and Monica and myself DMing. And then we have our other stream called Order of Dragon's Bane, and we swap weeks at 7:30 on Mondays. Sentinels of the Storm is the Storm King's Thunder campaign, and Order of Dragon's Bane is the Rise of Tiamat / Horde of the Dragon Queen campaign. And that is run by Brandon. I play Joel, and my buddy Dave and Adam also play that stream. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook every Monday at 7:30. And it's been such a great, awesome thing to do, and the community has grown so much watching us, and we thank you for all your support there as well. And then the other side was the crates. We were creating these tutorials, and people were asking where we got all our stuff and how we could do things. And hey, Pete, love it. Rebecca is actually posting as Pete. Rebecca is actually one of our moderators. She's a brand new moderator for our live stream. Welcome. And then also we have our noob sesh. Rachel just reminded me, we have Noobs of the North, which is kind of new players, brand noobs, playing D&D and trying to get through it, and we try and play the encounters from our crates in those, so you guys can kind of see how those go. But it's so much fun to watch us kind of stumble through with new players as we kind of navigate D&D together. It's a lot of fun. So that's the live stream stuff. So excited. The crates. The tutorials did so well that we said, you know what, instead of just showing you guys how to do it, what if we shipped you guys everything you needed within a given month in order to kind of track along with us and build some of the stuff that we build and paint. So that was kind of how our encounter crates were born, and we've been doing them ever since for about 6 months. We've been behind, unfortunately. We've learned our lessons early on. We have a new operations manager by the name of Tim, a good friend of mine, who is kind of bringing us all together and helping us out on that. And it's been really great to try and get those crates out. It's been a challenge, but it's been fun. And you guys are loving what we've done so far. So if you want to take a look at the crates, www.realmsmith.tv. I don't want this to be a commercial. I want it more to be a retrospective. yeah, and then so many things in the future. We have so many exciting, awesome things for not only the crates, but also the live streams and our tutorials. Dwarven Forge has become a new partner of ours, and we're going to have some Dwarven Forge content hopefully next month. That's the plan. We have lots more WizKid stuff coming your way. In fact, we've already filmed some of the tutorial content for the next couple, which we're really excited about. And then I would also just want to take a second to thank some of the people that have been behind us. Actually, I have a question from Krista. Krista Herbacco, who is one of our Crate subscribers. She was the first Crate subscriber, and she stuck with us and has been patient through all of our pain and our suffering of trying to get stuff out. Krista, we thank you so much for believing in us as early as you did. Her question is, what has been your most favorite thing to craft? Millie, the tavern dog, apparently has a question too. Krista says, what has been your most favorite thing to craft, and what sort of crafting project do you wish to do in the future? Oh, that's good. Favorite thing to craft. That DM screen is close to my heart. That was something that I kind of thought up one day, and I was like, oh, how cool would it be to have a DM screen that kind of looked like a tome or a book that you can put on your shelf and then kind of fold it out. That was probably one of my favorites, although I really enjoy that little crate with the light on it. That was a lot of fun, and I always wanted to do something with kind of a light, like a live flickering light, and that did it. But there's so much. The airship that we did for one of the streams, which I didn't do a tutorial for, I should have, and maybe I will in the future. Things in the future, I really want to get back to crafting terrain. I know that you guys have been asking for it. There's been a lot of painting stuff lately, so I'd love to get back to actually doing some crafting. Things have been so crazy, and crafting takes some time, but I'd love to hear what you guys would like to see. Jane says, hell yeah. I have a bunch of ideas for some crafting, like terrain stuff. We will be doing some crafting for part 5 of our Beholder tutorial, which is exclusive to members of the Realm. And that'll be some crafting. We're going to be crafting a base, and then we're going to put LEDs into the stalks of the Beholder's eyes, which will be fun. So that is coming up soon too. Again, guys, you guys have any questions, please post them in the comments, and we'll answer as we go here. I want to thank some people. There's so many. I really hope I don't forget anybody. And if I do, I'm sorry, and I love you, I promise, because you're incredibly important if I don't mention you. Okay, here we go. First, I want to thank Joel. So Joel is my partner in the business. He believed in us from the beginning. And you'll see him on the live stream. He plays the graph, and he's really put his neck out, both financially and just as a friend and a companion, and kind of like a brother in arms in this whole thing. So thank you so much, Joel. You are the best, dude. Thank you for everything that you've done, everything that you continue to do. It's been really, really amazing. Damien Sailor says, how do we get you down to Oregon to roll some bones with the Pacific Northwest crew? Dude, man, I'd love to, man. If we can sort that out. I don't think it can I drive to Oregon? We should definitely work that out, man. That'd be amazing. And on the other side, Damien, I'd love to get you up here to roll some bones with us in our studio. That'd be fun. That'd be really great. So that's Joel. I want to thank the founding kind of players of our stream. That is Jeff and Todd and the other Jeff, who is no longer with us, but Dave, no longer with us. That's not like he died. He just moved on. He wasn't able to play D&D because of family stuff. But and Dave Morin, kind of our founding folks, guys. Like, this whole thing kind of bust on the scene because of that live stream, and I'm just so happy to be able to play with you guys on just bi-weekly basis every other week. It's so great to share a hobby with people who really enjoy it, and it's kind of an adventure. So I want to thank those guys, kind of the founding members, and then the guys who have joined us since, Adam and Monica, and I think that's it, right? That's all 8? I think that's all 8. It's been so great, and you guys have become my closest friends. To Tim, who is our new operations manager, thank you so much. I'm a creative type. I'm not an administrative type. And so I need somebody like Tim to come along, kind of help me along on that stuff. And he's been incredible trying to get us back on track with the crates and stuff. So we thank you so much for that, dude. Tim is one of my best friends. I was the best man at his wedding. and so glad that he's along for the ride. Ryan Chan, who has been incredible. He has the most thankless job. He's our producer. He sits in the back room, just makes sure that everything runs so freaking smoothly for our live streams. Couldn't do that without him. He's amazing. Rachel is our other player, and Katie as well, who play in our noob sessions. It's so much fun to see new players get excited and carry their dice in their purses to be able to play with us on an ongoing basis. Justin from WizKids, Alex from Vallejo, and Sarah from WizKids as well. You guys have been unreal, so supportive, so thankful to have people like that we can partner with who believe in us from such huge companies that mean so much in the industry. We couldn't be, I don't think, where we are today without you guys. So we thank you for that. I also want to thank my kids, and there's a couple other people too who have been, that have held me up through even the beginning of this stuff. And this doesn't pay a lot yet. I mean, hopefully, eventually, it could be something much bigger. But I'm telling you, man, it definitely fills my heart. And then this is where I get a little cheesy, but it definitely fills my heart with a lot of good stuff, man. It's something to do, something you love, but to be able to do it as kind of a business and to be able to do it professionally is pretty freaking incredible. I don't think I forgot anybody. If I did, I'm so sorry. I think that's it. Guys, thank you so much again. Happy 5,000. You guys have been an incredible community. Continue to like and share and tell your friends about us. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to all of our platforms. We have tons of great content coming your way. We're so excited. We will be in packs, like I said, at the end of the month. We'll be uploading content probably in the evenings there for all of the painting tutorials that we have. Have a wonderful week, or the rest of your week into the weekend. We'll see you Monday night at 7:30. And once again, thanks, folks. You guys are the best.